Good morning, gangsters. How's everyone doing? It is Friday, guys. That's right. It is the Wakey Bakey Morning Show. It is the dailydank.com, and it is time to Wakey Bakey, guys. It is Friday, and we are getting into the week's epic fails, guys. People falling on their faces. The craziest news of the week, guys. That's right. Have you guys heard this real quick before we start off? Former Mayor Tiffany Henyard, former Dalton Mayor, could be jailed if she doesn't show up to court today, guys. That's right. Former super mayor faces jail on FOIA violations, guys. We're going to get into that. Could the super mayor be in jail? That's where she belongs. Oh, man. Especially, man, a business owner yesterday in the meeting, the city owes her $13,000 and they can't pay her, and she's going to be probably losing her house, her business. It's crazy over there, guys. We got a bunch of epic fails like that. People falling on their faces. We got a lot to get into. The mega powers, guys. The mega powers explode. Trump and Elon Musk, what's going on? Oh, yeah. It's getting crazy, guys. We're going to talk about that. We got a lot of good stuff, guys, so buckle in. Kick the top. What about this mayor? This mayor of Bullhead, Arizona, this fucking Emiko, or whatever the fuck his name is. Emiko. Just threw away his mayor job, because they had a better paying job. This fucking piece of shit. He's like, hey, fuck the mayor job. We created a new job I want, so I'm no longer mayor. What a piece of shit this guy is. Fucking Emiko, or whatever the fuck his name is. All right, guys, we're gonna get into all the epic fails of the week. That includes the Miko. Let's get into it, guys. It is the Wakey Bakey Morning Show. It is the dailydank.com. It is Friday. Let's get high and talk about some epic fails, guys. Let's do it.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with Bose.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Claro en el ring, en el piso yo quien te
No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que...
Oh yeah. Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing out there? I am looking up a movie I watched yesterday. Now let's see. You Gotta Believe. That's the name of the movie. So I'm a big baseball fan. We all know that. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Wakey Bakey Morning Show. I'm a big baseball fan, guys, especially when it comes to like Little League. When I was growing up as a kid, man, that's what it was all about. It was all about baseball. You wake up at fucking 8 in the morning. In the summer, you go down to the local park where the fields were, and there'd be some other kids there waiting. And you guys would just get in. What are you doing, Rosie? What are you doing? And you would just go down there and get a pickup game. Sometimes it's just you and a couple buddies, and you guys would just figure it out. Remember, me and my friend Robert Witzel would go down there, and even if there was no one else there, we'd play a game of like I was a catcher, he was a pitcher. Whoa. And then Monster Rain would come and we'd hide under the porch and rub on each other. No, that never happened. But but no, man, it was a great time. So this movie, You Gotta Believe, this is on Amazon. This is Luke Wilson and Greg Kinnear. Honestly, kind of a shitty movie. Like a good movie as far as story, a good movie as far as delivering, a shitty movie as far as acting, and as far as I don't know, a little bit of the filming. I don't know. It was pretty good though. So it's about it's true story about the 2002 Little League Texas All Stars. The dad, who's a coach, ends up getting cancer. The kids aren't that good. They end up having to represent Texas because no one else will. Type of thing, even though they weren't all stars. They end up almost winning the whole damn thing. Pretty good movie, man. Made me cry. There's nothing worse. Is there anything worse than being a middle-aged stoner and you like watch these movies and stuff and you're like, make sure we're on here, and you just start crying, you start bawling. I used to think it was funny when Kevin Smith would start crying over weird like Superman dying and stuff. You ever catch yourself crying at a commercial? You're like, what the fuck is going on, man? Weed, guys, weed. Good morning, Steven. He made it home, guys. He finally made it home. Awesome. He was out running around in Death Valley trying to find weed in Palm Springs. Awesome. Good morning, everybody out there, guys. What do we got? Harvey, I invested in KY stocks years ago because taking it from raw from the system hurt. They don't rub each other under the porch. They did it in the hot tub. Broke back baseball with Brian. I love it. Yes, loving life. I get to wake and bake a day off. Nice. Finally get a day off. So you made it back. They let you back through the border. I heard a rumor they weren't going to let you back. I heard they weren't going to let you back. But yeah, no, You Gotta Believe, guys. Pretty good little movie. I enjoyed it. Like I said, kind of a low budget. Fucking fly again. Low budget. But pretty good, man. Pretty good. Motivated. I liked it. Watched it last night. Cried a little bit. Oh man, Bob Rathford and I coached West Side by Little League. My son was moved to Pony, and I did not go. Yeah, I was an okay ball player. I wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. But I was stuck in the minors. I never made the majors, which would be like where we were at. It would be T-ball, another one, the minors, and then the majors. And then they had senior league, which would be for like the high school kids. Um, um, so yeah, I was stuck in the minors, never quite made it to the majors. But I had a lot of friends that did, unfortunately. McFarland USA is a great movie. Yeah, there's another one. His 12th year, I believe it's called. It's about a kid who doesn't make the All-Star team. And it's his last year. He's 12 years old, and he spends all fucking year getting ready. And then he makes the team, and it's a whole thing. Really good movie. Another Little League movie that's pretty good, man. I remember, though, and it's the truth, man, when you were a kid dreaming of that Little League World Series. That was it, man. That was it. That Little League World Series, man. Picture yourself walking up. You're on ESPN. You crank out a home run or something. That was it, man. That was it. Was thinking about doing a watch party this weekend, maybe the movie Death of Smoochie. That's a great movie. Edward Norton kills it in that movie. Great movie. Every boy on my team that went to the Little League World Series. That's awesome, Larry. That's awesome, man. That's the dream, man. That is the dream of most kids, especially growing up playing ball and stuff, man. Pretty cool. I love this time of year. Spare Parts is a good movie, just making sure you pick the right one. Oh man. One of my all-time greats. Love it, guys. Love it. All right, let's get into some shout outs this morning, guys. I just finished Clarksville Farm. Clarkson's Farm. I'm not a fan of that dude. Like, he's kind of an asshole. That fucking the guy from Top Gear, right? Is that who we're talking about? The guy from Top Gear, the one who was fired because like he beat up a PA or something, and he didn't want to apologize for it. Yeah, guy's kind of an asshole. I don't really support that guy. I don't know why. I just, I'm an asshole. You think I would support this fucking fly is gonna fucking driving me crazy. All right, guys, let's get into some shout outs. Shout out to the fly. Fucking supposed to live a day. What is this, day 34? Holy moly. Let's get into it, guys. Shout out.
Rise and shine, it's the wakey bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. Oh, roll call, Dank Nation unite. Harvey Hooligans here, keeping it tight. Fight for freedom, blazing it up. Broken brains thinking Rosie Key's got the spark. Mr. Crispers brings the crunch and leaves his mark. Back to the retro review, bringing the Golani, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the dailydank.com.
The dailydank.com, and we're keeping it in sight. All right, we got Steven Wilson. Yo, checking in from sunny Mexico. I bet you his wife is happy. Probably not sleeping in the guest room. And you know who else is not sleeping in the guest room, guys? People that went to the Restoration Contractors Network, guys, because they got it done right. That's right. Their wives, their husbands, their boyfriends, their girlfriends, their non binary partners are all saying, you know what? You're the smartest one in the room because you went to the Restoration Contractors Network. That's right, guys. You got a hole in your roof like Tim W. You got a hole in your head like me. They may not be able to fix that, but they can fix a hole in your roof, guys. Did your garage get burned down by arsonists? Or just get burned down. It doesn't have to be by arsonists. They can help you with that. Any kind of insurance, any kind of repairs, whatever it is, guys. Check out the Restoration Contractors Network, guys. That's right. They're gonna take care of you. You're gonna be shotting them out after they fix your problems for you. That's right, guys. Shout outs brought to you by the Restoration Contractors Network. Yo. That's right. All right, what do we got? We got Harvey Hooligans. Thursday of Love. Remember Thursday? Today's Friday, right? Yeah, today's Friday. Harvey Hooligan throwing me off. What do we got? We got Rosie Key in the house. Good morning, Rosie Key. Tom McDonald donated 100,000 to the U.S. vets this year. Nice. Larry, open carry Larry, all the way from Fort Worth, Texas. How you doing, Larry? How you doing? It is April in the house this morning. The love of my life. April starts a big job on Monday, guys. Woot. April getting shit handled. Love it. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what they filmed. They filmed old what's her name? Dalton Supermayor burning a bunch of shit. Burning paperwork. This was a sad story, Brian. TIF costing people their futures. Yeah, that is sad, man. We'll talk more about that. But yeah, business owners losing their lives, man. Because of bad management from the city. Broken brain of Eric. Good morning, Eric. Good morning. How you doing this morning, buddy? We got Lonnie. The OG up in the house, man. I'm feeling better this morning. I got to start taking my vitamins every morning. Maybe I should have you guys hold me accountable and just start taking my vitamins every morning on the show. Or are we going to do that with water? And it didn't turn out too well, did it? Who else we got? A ton of people up in here this morning. Oh, man, love it. I love it, guys. Open carry Larry. Oh, the broken brain. Let's see. Check your pulse, Brian. Oh, man. Let's see. I'll be listening and might drop some more comments, but I'm working on my wife's van fixing the transmission. Do you know transmissions, Eric? That's a cool fucking thing to know, man. I've always wanted to learn transmission. It's eventually going to save you a shit ton of money. At least I always figured it would. I always figured it would, man. Just sorry. Got distracted there. I always thought, yeah, because I couldn't tell you how many times I drove my first car. I want to say it was like a 79, maybe an 81 Chrysler Cordoba. I was over by Mojave High School in Bullhead City, Arizona, by Caliano's Pizza. That's old school for all you Bullhead people. And I was making that right turn on the Hancock. Or maybe I was making the right turn onto 95, whatever it was. Fucking tranny went out. Saw some beauty sitting on the corner, and the tranny went out. No, transmission went out. I was like 17. Had to go get a new one. I remember. Do you guys remember? I don't know if they still do this. Junkyards would have like $1 day, where you could go and you would have to go get your part, and it would cost you $1. So I went and got a transmission that way. I went and found a Chrysler Cordoba, dropped the tranny, did the whole 9 yards, installed it. Fucking didn't work. fucking didn't work. But I always thought, you know what, man, I would save you a lot of money. And one time I was headed home from Vegas and transmission went out. I had a Mitsubishi Gallant, and it had went out on me right at that. Where's my drink at? How do you lose something in a 4x4 foot area? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it went out that little gas station out in the middle of nowhere before you make the left to go to Bullhead from Vegas. Yeah, I had a transmission go out there, and I always thought, man, that would be a good that and air conditioning repair, maybe a little plumbing too. Those are like 3 things that if you know, you can just save yourself a shit ton of money. Of evidently, I don't know. Maybe sometimes it costs you more money. Oh man. Let's see who else we got up in here this morning. Stephen Wilson, way back. Cinco de Mayo dollars. Back to retro review. All right, guys, big shout out. Let's start from the top. Big shout out to Supernova Mike. Big shout out to Back to Retro Review. Big shout out to Jeremy, guys. Mod Squad. Felix, our buddy Felix. Big shout out to Charlie the Fisherman. Big shout out to who else do we gotta be? How do you lose something in a 4 foot by 4 foot area? Be a stoner, 100%. That's like when you learn when you lose. Motherfucker was right under my feet. When you lose something in your car in the driver's seat, how are you losing stuff in the driver's seat? Like it's yeah, knowing what I know helped me save money on rebuilding my house. Yeah, man, some of those like technical, your AC repair, your heating and AC repair, your plumbing, those are things that once you learn, man, that just saves you a shit ton. Really? Look at this, guys. What a smart fucking move. Larry put his black glass pipe into an ultrasonic cleaner. Amazing. Now it's clear. I never thought about that. For I can lose something only to find it right in front of me. You're not the only one, Rosie Key. Yeah, man, that's a great idea. Great idea, Larry. Man, that is awesome. That is an awesome idea. We're at the you know what? Maybe we do a show and we'll test that. Oh, guys, speaking of shows, I'm gonna hype it up. 420. We're doing a baked and unboxed. That's right. We're unboxing all the way from Florida. Steven's box. We're gonna open Steven's box, guys. Watch out. Steven's box. But you gotta go water the girls. Oh man. So big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Big shout out to everyone working right now. Whether you're flipping eggs over at the diner, maybe dropping fries over at McDonald's, whatever it is, guys. Sonic, you're dropping those tater tots I love so much. Big shout out to Burger King crew, guys. That's right. The Big K. I love it. Nancy, Matt Workman, Mojave Martian. He doesn't work over there, but Nancy does. Big shout out to everyone over there, guys. Big shout out to McDonald's, Carl's Jr., all the coffee places, guys. Big shout out to what was I gonna say? Shit. Big shout out to the Healing Center Dispensary, guys. That's right. Alcohol, the resin melts off. Be sure to let it soak just long enough. Yep, that is. Ultrasonic cleaner sounds kind of interesting, though. I wouldn't mind seeing how that works. Boy, that fucking resin. That resin, man. Whew. If you're a hardcore smoker, you know that fucking resin's everywhere. I had to when I clean my bathroom, I get some alcohol and I just put it because there's so much resin every fucking way. True story. True story. All right. Tastes like fucking Larry. Oh man. Good morning. Hey, Aaron. How's it going, Aaron? Nice, nice. Damn, I'm drunk. Banana rum turned out nice. I love it. I love it. Summer is over, Aaron. Australian summer. We're starting our summer now. That's the only reason I know is it's like opposite over there in Australia, man. How are you doing, Aaron? How's the daughter? How's life treating you, brother? How's life treating you? Ziploc bag, 90% alcohol. Just let them soak. All right, guys, let's get into a little wakey bakey news this morning, guys. We got a lot to get into. We got some crazy epic fails of the week.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey Bakey Morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey Bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
Boop, 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 boop. All right, let me, where are we at here? Where are we at? There we go. It's pissing down here. So cold. I'm good, brother Brian Brown. Nice, nice, man. Oh, man. Yeah, that's crazy. I guess, well, it's on the other side of the, world. But it's funny, like in the wintertime, there's summer. Summertime, we're winter. Crazy how the world works, guys. All right, let's get into it, guys. We got Tiffany Henyard news, guys. Just because she ain't mayor no more doesn't mean she's off the hot seat, guys.
Former Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard is expected in court today for failing to produce records in a lawsuit against her in the Village. It is over documents she has not handed over as part of a Freedom of Information Act request. A judge previously said Henyard could be fined $1,000 a day if she doesn't give the documents to the plaintiff's lawyer. If Henyard doesn't show up to court today, she could be thrown in jail.
Dang. Dang, dang, dang. So, yeah, man, I think her time's a coming. I think she is going to, she's going down, man. She's going down big time. I think within the next 6 months, she'll be facing all sorts of charges. I want to know, she's suing everybody, right? Isn't that the thing? She's like suing everybody. Where is this money coming from? Because I don't know. You guys know, I have lawsuits against my local city. I'm suing a bunch of motherfuckers for real crimes. But if you think about it, man, this Tiffany Henyard, like lawyers cost money. They cost a lot of money. And most lawyers aren't just taking any case unless you're giving them lots of money. Where is this chick getting money from? And what's going on over on this video right now? Boat capsized. Holy moly. Human error appears to be cause of plane fire. Man, what's going on?
International Airport. Passengers were on board Flight 1006 when someone spotted flames under the engine. That forced an evacuation. When investigators looked at that engine, they discovered some parts were loose and appeared to be installed incorrectly.
Oh, is that all? Parts are loose and installed incorrectly in a plane. What the fuck, man?
12 people suffered minor injuries during the evacuation. American Airlines tells CBS News safety is its top priority and it's cooperating with the NTSB investigation. Well,
dang, that's not something you want to go out and look outside your window and be like, oh shit. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, fucking planes, man. They're scary. They're scary. All right, guys, you know what? This is pretty big news. We'll get into it. There we go. King of the Hill fans, guys. You'll know what I'm talking about here. There we go.
Detective Brian Hewitt with the Wenatchee Police Department and Detective Sergeant Joe Eaton discussed the incident as well, and Detective Hewitt responded that day to continue the investigation. The family was contacted and additional information was
Guy looks like
obtained.
an undercover.
We learned Travis
Like they
and the
just pulled
daughters,
out.
did not arrive at a planned 5K running event that morning, which was out of the ordinary to Whitney. Upon arrival up there, the WPD units that responded connected with CCSO deputies that had responded to the scene as well. And from there, they began their ground search of the immediate area around the vehicle. The initial information that we were provided following the locating of the vehicle was that the vehicle was unoccupied, and shortly thereafter we were advised that the bodies of the 3 young girls had been located in relatively close proximity to that vehicle.
Wait a
And
minute, what are we
Travis
watching
was nowhere
here?
to be found.
Not at this time, but based off the allegations that are being made against him, we do consider him to be a threat towards the community. We also ask the community to stay out of the Icicle Gorge area.
Okay, so I'm convinced, guys, that there's 2 kinds of sheriff officers. There's this guy who tucks his pants into his boots and runs around looking like a wannabe military guy. And then there's ones who just don't give a fuck, who wear like the dirty polo shirts and don't tuck it in. There's only 2 kinds of sheriff officers.
For the time being, until we can secure that area and ensure that he is not there. That is a big area. We're talking about the enchantments. We're talking about French Creek, going up on those spur trails. It's a popular area that we like to recreate in as well. We don't close it down or encourage people not to go there lightly, but for the best interest of the public, we'd encourage them find other places to recreate until we can ensure that that area is safe.
Huh.
And we will not rest until Travis is located. Travis, if you're listening, this is your opportunity to turn yourself in. Do the right thing, do what you need to do, and take accountability for your actions. We're not going to go away, we're not going to rest, and we're going to make sure we find you. You will be brought to justice. Those young ladies deserve it. It's moments like these where we see our community coming together, paying respects to those young individuals that lost their lives. I want to pay respects to Peyton, Evelyn, Olivia. Your memory will never be forgotten.
You know what? I don't care for this guy personally, but I like the way that he said the victims' names and they won't be forgotten. That is pretty cool. 56-year-old here. There's all the details, guys, of this.
There was no.
Let's check this out.
Police are investigating whether the death of former King of the Hill and Parks and Rec star Jonathan Joss was a hate crime, just days after saying there was no evidence to support that theory.
We don't charge with hate crimes. We gather the facts and we give those facts to the district attorney's office, and then that hate crime designation is determined at sentencing.
While police investigate a possible homophobic motive, they're also concerned with a large number of disturbance calls made around Joss's home.
Huh. That's crazy. What was this other thing we just watched about girls fucking? And I thought this dude killed the girls. Look at him. He looks like a dude who would kill the girls. So now I'm like, what the fuck did we just watch? Some guy on the run for killing some girl. I thought it was this guy. My bad. The Clint Eastwood story may have been real. What is this? Journalist behind the viral but entirely phony Clint Eastwood interview is speaking out. This comes almost a week after the German-speaking Austrian newspaper published an article headline making quotes from the actor. Once Eastwood found out about it, he said he never spoke to the paper. A couple of items about me recently showed up in the news. I thought I would set the record straight. I can confirm I've turned 95. I can also confirm I never gave an interview to the Austrian publication. And writer, let's see. What are they? Quotes from Mr. Eastwood's side of the story are clued from several of those 14 press conferences. Well, that's crazy. I heard about this interview, and I didn't know it was a fake one, though.
We talked about yesterday. This is wild. So remember we showed you the article from over the weekend in which Clint Eastwood talks about franchises and movie remakes. Then we told you that Eastwood debunked the quotes, calling the article phony. Well, here's the update to this story. The journalist behind the article is speaking out. Austrian journalist Elizabeth Sereda, who is a longtime voting member of the Hollywood Foreign Press, the organization which puts on the Golden Globes every year, she's released a statement saying the quotes in her article are authentic. They just date back to years before its publication. She explains that she pulled quotes from various interviews conducted by the Hollywood Foreign Press dating back as far as 1976.
Well, who can remember what they said back in?
Does it say that in the article that this he said in 1970?
No.
That's ridiculous.
That's why they severed their relationship with her. This organization. The article has since been pulled from the Courier website, and the publication says that they have severed ties with Sereda, saying the article fell short of their editorial standards.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So she used old news articles trying to make a new story. Wow, that's crazy, man. All right, first toke of the day, guys. That's right. We got to get it going. I fucked up. No first toke of the day. Oh. All right, let's get into it. Open carry Larry. This is for you.
And starts to play. Morning's here in a hazy way. Eyes half closed, but I'm wide awake. Time to spark it up, no time to fake. First toke of the day.
All right, guys. First toke of the day. Here we go. This is dedicated to Open Carry Larry. Here we go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow, first choke of the day, guys.
But it ain't for me. Roll it up, let's set it free. Lazy smokes that dance and twirl, lift me higher than
Gotta get a new one, man. Woo.
First toke of the day.
Yeah, make the world okay.
Chasing clouds.
All right, guys, that was your first toke of the day, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. That's right, guys. Your number one cannabis superstore. All right, what else we got cooking here, guys? Crazy news of the week, guys. Let's check this out. After 529 days alone in the Australian bush, Valerie the Mini Dotson is home. What? So I've been doing these Australian videos. I've been watching. Holy shit. Rugby is crazy. The AFL is nuts. That's all I'm going to say. Aaron, AFL is crazy. That's what I'm going to say. I've been watching Australian stuff to getting ready to do these videos. And the most deadliest animals in the fucking world are in this Australian outback. Creatures that are like nightmares from horror movies. And this little bundle of joy, guys, 500, a year and a half damn near. Valerie the Mini Dotson is home. What the fuck? Bundled in a little blanket in a plush couch. Valerie doesn't quite look like a dog who recently survived 17 months in the Australian wilderness. She's nestled between her two owners, 24-year-old Georgia Gardner and Josh Fishlock, licking the couple's faces every so often as they talk over Zoom. She's the queen of the house, Gardner says, smiling. It's her house, and we just live in it a bit. For 529 days, Valerie, a roughly 10-pound mini Dotson with a short legs and a long back and a brown body, was missing from the house during a November 2023 camping trip to Kangaroo Island. I want to go to Kangaroo Island, a remote island in southern Australia. She ran away from the campsite. Valerie was microchipped and also had an Apple AirTag on her collar. But the island is sparsely populated, largely used for farming and livestock, and the tag needed Apple Bluetooth devices nearby to track her down. So the couple did what others would do when their pets go missing. They posted about her disappearance on a local Facebook page, left some of their clothes and toys with Valerie. With Valerie set near the spot she ran off, and switched AirTag into lost mode. Despite searching for days with members of the community, Gardner and Fishlock had to return home to the mainland of Australia, leaving the island without her. God, that would be hard, man. Leaving the island was probably the hardest decision I ever had to make. We went over there as 3. We were going back as 2. It's very horrible feeling. They tried to hold out hope that someone would find her and they'd be back in a week or 2 to pick her up. But weeks turned into months, and there was still no word about Valerie. Gardner said the couple tried to cope with the fact that their tiny dog had disappeared on an island home to predators like snakes and eagles. They made up a story trying to convince themselves that she had been picked up by an old lady on a farm and was now eating dog biscuits and sleeping in a warm bed. Oh, but we definitely had to be realistic that we might not ever get her home, and we had to move through that grief, she says. Then one day, this past February, more than a year after Valerie had gone missing, a former farmer on Kangaroo Island snapped a photo of a tiny dog running through fields. The photo eventually made it to a wildlife rescue, a local animal rescue on the island, generally focused on more wildlife than pets, who had been in contact with Valerie owners since she had gone missing and shared it with them. Gardner said at first they couldn't believe it. There's no way our 4-kilo dog survived that long, she remembered thinking. But she says the photo was absolutely Valerie. Lisa Karen, who runs the wildlife rescue with her husband Jared, says that once the photo came through, they got to work trying to rescue Valerie during their off hours. It was no small feat. They first thought it would take only a few days to catch the mini Dachshund, but put out a dozen of what she calls cat traps, basically cages with plates of food and doors that latches. Even a few kangaroos put their head in there, she remembers. So along with the team of volunteers, they began experimenting with different traps, often working long nights with no sleep. Eventually, they rigged a big pin with a roof with several wildlife cameras and a remote controlled door, setting it in a spot where Valerie had been seen last. They replenished it daily with food like roast chicken, filled it with Valerie's toys and clothes, and then carried the scent of her owners. Eventually, Valerie started showing up, grabbing the food before darting back out again. Finally, nearly 2 months of trying to capture her, everything lined up. Valerie entered the pen and relaxed a little bit. They hit the door and dropped the door. They hit the remote to drop the door. It was surreal walking down to the trap site of the car. You could hear her barking. Karen remembers she climbed into the pen along her daughter, and eventually Valerie climbed into their laps and fell asleep. Our hearts just broke then. We knew she never, ever wanted to be a minute out there. No one quite knows how exactly Valerie survived so many days in the wild. She was ultimately found 30 miles from the campsite she'd left. Karen speculates that she was drinking water from nearby farms, burrowing in the dirt for shelter, or even eating carcasses of dead animals. Her capture, Valerie went to the vet and got a clean bill of health. She gained some weight. She had got physique of a little bodybuilder. About a month had passed since her big adventure came to an end, and Valerie has been home with the gardener and Fishlock for about 2 weeks. And she's settled right back in, playing with her toys, cuddling in bed, and going on walks. Holy shit, guys. A year and a half this Dachshund survived. A year and a half. Holy moly. That is insane. Oh, man. Aussie football rules. Aussie football is crazy, I'll tell you that. Kangaroo Island is an hour drive and a boat ride. I went there on a jet ski years ago and almost died. Oh man, that's all. That's not awesome that you almost died, but I want to go to Kangaroo Island. Wow, Aaron, is it overpopulated with kangaroos because they can't swim, or can they? Aaron, would they do the backstroke, or do they just drown in their own pouches? Oh man, let's just pick on Aaron and make him answer a bunch of crazy questions about Australia. Oh, poor Aaron. We love you, man. We love you, Aaron. All right, what else we got here, guys? What else we got here? Another one, Australian woman. Oh, we covered this last time, guys. This is a crazy story. This toxic mushroom. I actually wanted to talk to Aaron about this because he's the one on trial. It's Aaron Patterson. No, that's the name of the lady, Aaron Patterson. Yeah, that's crazy. This is a crazy story, guys. Let's pop this up. Thanks, Rosie Key. Great holiday location survived off local wildlife. Really? We got to talk about that sometime. Aaron has some crazy stories. So, guys, fatal doses and food binges this week. The Aaron Patterson trial told her story to the triple murder, guys. So this is a crazy story. The moment she realized she couldn't be blamed for harming her in-law, oh God, they were her in-laws too. She poisoned her, supposedly, allegedly, poisoned her in-laws with mushrooms. She was in a Monash hospital room alone with her estranged husband after their two children had left to go buy food from a vending machine. When he asked her, "Is this how you poisoned my parents using that dehydrator?" Ooh. It was August 1st, 2023, 3 days after Patterson served beef Wellington to her parents-in-law, Dawn and Gail Patterson. Gail's sister, Heather Wilkinson, and Heather's husband, Ian. 3 of her guests died before the week was out, and Ian remained critically unwell. Patterson, 50, is charged with murdering Dawn, Gail, and Heather and attempted murder on Ian. She had pled not guilty. Did that comment by Simon cause you to reflect on what might have been in the meal? It caused me to do a lot of thinking about a lot of things. It caused me to reflect on a lot that had happened. Damn, so she used a dehydrator. Wow. And made beef Wellington. That's like a movie, man. That's like movie shit right there. Let's see. I'm not sure, Harvey. Why don't you know if kangaroos can swim or not, Aaron? What's wrong? Oh, that's fucking funny. Great jet ski Dundee. I told you about when I was a teenager, we hang out at the casinos a lot, and they had a Crocodile Dundee impersonator that would that was performing. I don't know what the fuck he performed, but he would wear Speedos all the time, and we would call him Crocodile Dundee. Yes, we would. Yes, we would. I remember there was this lifeguard. This lifeguard. I was about 15, so she had to be. Would you have to be 18 to be a bodyguard, to be a lifeguard? She was whatever. She was the minimum age that you needed to be 16, 17, 18, whatever it was. She was like our age because we talked to her. She was just a little older because she worked. It's all over the news at the moment. 7-week trial. So far, she's dumped the dehydrated. She hella guilty. It sounds like she's hella guilty. And it was the first time I'd ever heard a girl talk about a guy's wiener. I remember that specifically because we were sitting there and we were like, "Oh, there's Crocodile Dundee again," and she's like, "That guy has a big wiener," and we like both looked like, You're not supposed to say that. You're a girl. You're a girl. Old Crocodile Dundee. I heard about that while I was in Florida at the bar with my uncle. I was desperately trying to get roofied. Apparently, I'm either too ugly or too tall. They just don't want to drag they don't want to drag you out, Steve. That's what it is. They just don't want to have to drag you out, man. It's a lot of work to roofie someone, I would imagine. Luckily, I've never had to. Or do you ever have to roofie somebody? Yeah, do you ever have to roofie somebody? That's the question. That's the question. All right. All right, guys, we're going to get into something real quick. We're going to see if we can do this. My boyfriend's back and you're gonna be in trouble. Hey now, my boyfriend's back. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Making a call. And they're not answering again. How are we supposed to do prank phone calls if no one answers their phone? Nope. Oh. How do we do prank phone calls if no one's going to answer their phone? Best Paul Hogan movies: Lightning, Jack, and Almost an Angel. Almost an Angel is pretty good. Did I miss the fails at the start of the show? No, we're getting into them right now. We're going to get into them right now. We're just going crazy. We're going crazy, Aaron. We're going crazy. The ultimate rejection when their hands fall asleep. All right, guys, that was your crazy news of the week. Let's get into what I like to call today in history, guys. 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, your number one cannabis superstore. The Healing Center, guys, brings you today in history. That's right. If you don't know the past, you're doomed to repeat it. The mega powers explode, guys. Elon Musk and Donald Trump, WrestleMania 5. Just wait. We're going to get into all sorts of shit right now, guys. Today in history. In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history. Boop, boop. All right, guys. So I do got to ask. We don't talk a lot of politics, but I think this is not really politically based. Is this where Elon Musk becomes the supervillain from The Incredibles? Is this where Elon Musk becomes the Antichrist? I gotta say it. I gotta say it. Is this the moment, guys? Is this the moment? All right, let's look at the history of today, guys. If you have a birthday, let me know. Blow up those birthday comments, guys. Let me know if you got a birthday or not. Let's get into this, guys. You're in good company with Paul Giamatti. Great fucking actor. Great actor, Paul Giamatti, guys. Bjorn Borg, Swedish tennis player. I remember when he was all the rage in the 90s. Bjorn Borg, Swedish tennis player. Remember when, what was it, Andre Agassi, Bjorn Borg, a bunch of them. It was like the new school tennis people. Who was the girl? I think Andre Agassi ended up marrying her. But yeah, tennis was big back then, man. Jennifer Capriati, remember her? All right, who else we got? 1901, birthday. Sukarno, president of Indonesia, was born, guys. Thomas Mann, German author. And then Alexandra, Empress Consort of Russia, was born. And let's not forget our favorite Spanish painter, Diego Valenzuela. Yeah, that guy was born in Madrid, Spain. All right, guys, 1944. Normandy invasion begins, guys, led by General D. Eisenhower and the Allied Armada, ships, planes, and landing craft. Some 156,000 troops begin the invasion of northern France from England on this day in 1944, famous D-Day of World War II. You know, one thing that's pissed me off, and I still hold a grudge, that fucking asshole who took over the Daily Show. What was his name? Noah Fuckface. Whatever that guy's name is. Noah fucking dumbass. He made fun of D-Day one time. Well, what is it, a bunch of old dudes showing pictures of their dicks? No, motherfucker. It's the day that they fucking saved your freedom that you could make jokes like that. That fucking thousands and thousands of men, fathers, sons, fucking brothers, husbands died so you could make that fucking dick pic joke. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Noah fucking fuckface. What are you doing now? You don't have a fucking job. You're trying to, I'm a stand-up comedian, but you're not funny. Go fuck yourself. All right. Anyway, guys. 2015, American Pharaoh won the Belmont Stakes, becoming the first thoroughbred in more than 35 years to capture horse racing's Triple Crown. That was 2015. 2004, for her performance in A Raisin in the Sun, Felicia Rashad became a first African American to win a Tony Award. And then Bill Cosby roofied her. 1998, the American TV show Sex and the City, starring Sarah Jessica Parker, began airing on HBO and became one of the most popular and influential television series in the late 90s and early 2000s. I've only ever watched 2 episodes of that because I had to. No idea about that show. 1982, Israel invaded Lebanon and subsequently defeated the Palestine Liberation Organization. History repeats itself. The Syrian armed forces and assorted leftist Lebanese groups. 1956, Swedish tennis player Bjorn Borg, who was considered one of the sport's greatest competitors, was born. 1934, the Securities and Exchange Commission, a U.S. regulated agency, was established. The automobile manufacturer Chrysler Corporation was incorporated when Walter P. Chrysler was president of the corporation, not of these United States. 1892, Chicago's elevated loop train, commonly known as the L, began operating and became one of the longest and busiest mass transit systems in the United States. We did not ride the L when we were in Chicago, man. That's the one thing we forgot to do. We got busy doing other stuff and forgot to ride the L. 1844, George Williams originated the Young Men's Christian Associations, otherwise known as YMCA. That's young men. And it was a Christian association. Watch out. YMCA has been around since 1844. Wow. And then 1622, Pope Gregory the 9th or the 15th or something, I don't know, created the Congregation for the Propagation of the Faith of the Organization and Direction of the Mission of the Roman Catholic Church to the non-Christian world. Woo! And that was your Today in History. Oh, man, love it. Let's see what else we got. Did I miss the Fells? The Ultimate Rejection Storm. Aaron Bryan's been having game night Wednesday nights about 7:10. Lots of fun. Heck yeah. Thank you. Thank you for sharing there, Rosie Key. Renee Richards. Yes. Work out the time difference. See if I can make it. Battle of the Billionaires. Hey. I love Jello and roofies. I think Trump Mustang is to give Elon his social standing back. Damn Harvey, I think I've owned it for years, but the government is trying to get out of the deal. I think leasing it, I'm a bit baked. All right, guys, let's get into epic fails of the week. Aaron's favorite, guys. Papa Meat is live right now. And we're gonna jump on.
Disgusts me, dude. This is the live action version.
Come on, man. Oh, so you have a gaki?
Yeah, gaki.
What up, Paul?
Let me see.
For $330, I could get the Barati floating restaurant.
The Barati floating restaurant?
Shit.
I will say the detail looks pretty good. That won't let me actually zoom in on the stuff, but
fucking what are all these?
At least has this. I mean, I can at least show this. We start our adventure on board the Lego One Piece, the Barati floating restaurant, a set that recreates the iconic setting of many adventures of the One Piece crew. This impressive ship-shaped display set contains several rooms within its interior, including a kitchen, a dining area, and Zep's quarters, and the treasure room.
All right.
Fans can create classic scenes and moments with the 10 Lego minifigures, including Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp.
All right, Papa Meat. I just trying to get the channel shouted out over on Papa Meat, guys. Just trying to get shouted out over on Papa Meat. It's a great channel, guys. If you guys have not watched Papa Meat, you probably should. You probably should. All right, guys, let's look at some epic fails here. You know how I love. He's really only 220. The camera adds 50 pounds to Papa. All right, guys, let's get into these epic fails. I love them. I love them. Let's do it. This is from Fail R. Oh, nope. You know what? We can't do this one, guys. I'll get America's Funniest Home Videos will fuck you up in a second, man, for copyright. We do this. Oh, nope. America's Funniest Home Videos again. Let's see. This one was 3 weeks ago. We'll do this one here. All right, here we go. Oh, shit. I love. Oh, look at that dog. The lady. Look at the lady. Look, she doesn't even budge. She doesn't even budge. Nothing wrong with a little nunchuck action. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! That's real. Watch. Oh. Damn it. Damn it, I fucked up. What happened? Like we went to a different video. All I wanted to do was all right. I want to talk about this egg incident here real quick, guys. Oh shit, he laid that fucker down, man. He slid a good way. So did you guys see that? Did you see how that happened? So one time, man, I was working at Cecil's Deli over in Laughlin, Nevada, and a lady wanted a hard-boiled egg on her salad. And I fucking did that in the microwave. I put a bowl of water. I fucking did it. Luckily, we had one of those shields. You know what I'm talking about? Like the food shield, sneeze guards. When I tapped it with a knife, that fucker exploded like that, man. The lady laughed so fucking hard, man. It was so fucking funny. That
is so hot.
It's like napalm, man.
Oh.
Ooh, oh, fuck. God. Oh.
That is so hot.
Oh, this guy gets. Oh, damn.
Sorry.
God. Oh, fuck that. You flip your wing. Oh, ouch. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, dude. Oh my God.
Well, how did you
Oh my
not see
God.
the tree?
Good? You all right?
How did you not see the tree? Oh, fucking wobbly Wilbur there. Yeah, you ain't making it.
If she paddled?
Whoa. And that's the last time anyone saw Tina.
Give yourself a little bit more slack. Just right there.
All right, this ain't gonna end well. Look at the weight that he's putting on. This thing is not gonna end well. I'm telling you that right now.
Can you slide one foot down? Nope. Hang on to the hardware. Okay, now move your feet now. Oh.
And that's why you don't hang on.
Okay.
All right. Anytime someone's going to a pool like this, a fucking killer whale or dolphin pool, you're gonna get fucked. Watch. Meanwhile, over at Eric's house. If this mower's rocking, don't bother knocking, guys. That's right. He's got the low Momo. Oh, I love it. Just gonna have her nice coffee out on her porch, you know. Oh, fuck. I was waiting for it. You're like, she's gonna fall. Something's gonna happen. You're like, she's gonna slip. That's what I kept thinking. She's gonna slip. Oh, shit. She went down like a sack of potatoes, too, man. I love how offended he was. I love it. How did that happen? That's a big fucking fish. Bend it like Beckman. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Now that's a God smack. If I've ever seen a God smack, that was a God smack right there. Oh shit. So you do. 1, 2. Ooh. Nailed her head on that fucking marble. Damn.
So you do this and hop on the side.
Are you okay?
Harvey Hooligans invading Prescott.
Yeah, I'm okay.
When the instructor says that's my fault. Elon Musk summoning his powers. Oh shit. Damn. Oh, that broke a rib.
That was a nice stretch.
Hey, can't slow down. You got to be to work. You're running
Place
late.
that ring on Logan's finger and say, with this ring, I do wed. Well,
okay, what's going to happen here, guys? Let's place our votes right now. It looks like they're near water. If this was wrestling, I would say 100% someone was going in the drink. But what do you guys think is going to happen here? Place your votes now.
by the power invested in me by all of you people, I pronounce them husband and wife.
Oh! If that's the worst thing, that wasn't that bad. I thought they were going in the water. Oh shit. Those look fun as hell unless you're doing that.
Let me tell you.
I do hospitality. You do hospitality so well, lady. What's this fucking guy doing? In the gym, too. In the gym. That's funny. That's funny. Eric Poland, Sluppy Bush. Can't make it. Oh, man. Where the fuck that guy going? Damn. Holy fuck. You gonna lay it down? Yep. Oh shit! Bike just keeps going. What the fuck? Whoa!
Oh, Ricky. Ah, mother. Dude, what the? What the? Fake, serious, fake, it's fake. Pont azért, hogy mindenki számára. Mindenki számára.
The way the guy shakes his head at the end of it. The way the guy shakes his head at the end of it. I love it. I love it. Oh. Wee.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Oopsie.
Oh yeah, this dude's done. Meanwhile, at the Tiffany Henyard fucking hearing.
Go slow, go slow.
Oh, don't lay it down. Don't lay it down. Oh, do it. Don't tell me he's going to lay it down on the opposite side.
Going on, I have on my favorite.
Oh, I love the fucking social. This is such a fucking, like a fake influencer thing. I love this. Today,
Going
guys.
on, I have on my favorite. Oh my god.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't. Oh, shit. I might make fun of that guy at the gym. That's a little badass cheap.
Oh my.
Oh, shit.
Dude, are you
He lost
okay?
his shoe.
Oh my god, dude.
He's gonna get himself in the balls, I bet you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That hit him hard, man. What was that? Like the cover? Oh, fuck.
What is that?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Arizona surfing. We got Arizona surfing. Oh, she ate it hard, man. Oh, that sucks. That sucks ass. Oh, I got a lot of explaining to do. You got a lot of explaining to do. Holy shit. Oh, man. Do newer bikes not have a center stand? Damn, dude. Oh, man, that guy. That guy's got a lot of explaining to do. All right, guys. Speaking of explaining, I got to get on out of here, guys. I got to get my day started. I got to go meet my dad. down in Bullhead. We will be live at 420, guys, with an unboxing. Steven sent me a mystery box from Florida, guys. We're going to be unboxing it, going to be getting into a whole mess of trouble. So make sure you're joining us at 420. All right, guys, you have a good rest of your day. I will see you on the flip side. You are loved. You are appreciated. Guys, be the difference you want to see in the world. Listen to the old man stories. You just did. Hold the door open for the ladies. That's right, guys. Do the things. Appreciate you. Go have a great rest of your day, guys. See you at 420.
Get ready. Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys. I will see you on the flip side. Have a great day.
Blood on my fist, sweat in my eyes. I'm a rattlesnake, baby, don't act surprised. I don't need no prayers, I don't need no lies.